guys, so I'm here to do a pick a card reading. We are going to have 3 different readings and 3 different decks. So deck number 1 is my very first deck. Deck number 1. You can choose deck number 2. Or you can choose deck number 3. Why does it keep opening on Justice? Have you guys seen that? Opened on Justice every time I... Okay, whatever. So you can choose reading 1, 2, or 3. The question that I will be asking was suggested from the last pick a card reading, and it is, there's no communication. Is there a third party involved? There is no communication. Is there a third party involved? So again, your choices are reading number 1, 2, or 3. 3 different decks. Go ahead and take a deep breath and choose your deck. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, so this may not resonate with everyone, but should it resonate with you, please subscribe to the channel, like this reading, share it with others so that our tribe can grow. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, you are able to book that. All of my information is in the description box below. Currently, I do have availability prior to Thanksgiving. Readings are for US only. Telephone readings are $33.33. If you want to get a video reading, that is $44.44. But again, all of that information is in the description box below. And we will get started with our general reading. Roles can be reversed. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. No, if it doesn't resonate with you, let it go. Don't force it. All right. So the people who chose reading number 1, universe, what messages do you have? Whoa, that was quick. So first card is the 9 of Swords. People who chose reading number 1, there is no communication. Is there a third party involved? Is there a third party coming in between their lover, their twin flame, their soulmate? No communication. Thank you to the person who suggested this reading. Oh, you have the 2 of Wands. Universe, the people who chose reading number 1, there is no communication. Is there a third party? Is there a third party situation involved here? If so, what is it? Please be as clear as possible. Please be as clear as possible. Oh, wait. The moon card keeps popping out. Is there a third party situation here? Please be as clear as possible, universe. People who chose reading number 1, is there a third party situation here? You have the Hangman. One more card. Is there a third party situation? And you have the 7 of Wands here. The bottom of the deck, guys, you have the Tower card. We'll set that right there. And let's go ahead and get started. So from what I see here, the person that you're dealing with is trying to make a decision between 2 things. We have the 2 of Wands here, and I'll clarify that. But they are at a standstill right now, having a lot of anxiety, having a lot of restless nights. This can be caused by this, or triggered by this Tower moment that we have going here. Tower moments are all about breaking things down to have a breakthrough. This person is very defensive. They're guarding something here with this 7 of Wands. Something is definitely being guarded. You have 2 major arcana cards. They're in their head. There's a lot of passion around this. Why are they in their head? Why is this 9 of Swords here? Can we get some clarity on the 9 of Swords? Why is it here? 3 cards popped out. Ooh. All right, so we have the 7 of Swords, we have the Death card, and we have the King of Wands. So there definitely was some sneaky energy going on here. Somebody who was very charismatic, someone who was... And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman again. So you have the Hangman twice. Somebody's ego got the best of them. And at this time, they are trying to put an end to it, trying to put an end to this sneaky behavior. And it's causing them a lot of anxiety. Why is this Two of Swords here? What are they deciding between? What are the two things that they're deciding between? Is there a third party involved here? So the Six of Cups popped out. So I see here that they are trying to make a decision to have a new beginning, to take a leap of faith. See, yeah, they want to rush into the Six of Cups energy. Possibly somebody from their past. This could be you. This could be another person. Take it how it resonates. If this is you, they want to rush in, but again, they're defensive. So a lot of times when they're trying to figure out how to rush into you, they become angry, or this passion that we see here in the Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands, this defensive energy, all of this fire comes across as anger. And I don't see that it's control. Why is this Hangman here? Yeah, so you have the Eight of Cups. So someone walked away. You have the Empress card here. And coincidentally, if we look underneath this Tower card, you have the Empress card. So you have the Empress card twice. So they see you as a very nurturing person. They see you as someone, you could be married. You could have children with them, or you could be pregnant. Or the other person, if there's another person, they see both of you all as the Empress, and they're guarded from this energy. And this could be a situation where two people are pregnant at the same time. And that's being kept a secret. That's the sneaky energy that's happening here, is that they have both of you pregnant at the same time. King of Pentacles. Yeah, there are definitely several people in this situation. Can be someone older than you. Can be you. And then you have the King of Cups. So there are three people here. A lot of masculine energy. This doesn't necessarily mean that there are men here, but there is a lot of masculine energy. We have one who's very charismatic. We have one who is very loving. And then we have one who is well-to-do and a nurturer. So yeah, if you ask me, and then you, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. So more threes. If you ask me, yes, there is a third party. Again, there could be two people pregnant at the same time. There could be a marriage and then a pregnancy outside of a marriage. I feel like there are definitely kids involved here. The Sun card just popped out. So clarity is coming to you all. There is an awakening that's happening with this Judgment card that came out with this. A lot of major arcana. So there's definitely a spiritual shift that's happening in your life. With that Death card there, something is being removed, and the universe is asking you to have courage to see. Having courage to open your eyes and see. To see what's happening here. To see why this restlessness is occurring, to see why someone has to make a decision here between two people. A lot of masculine energy though. It's not a lot of feminine energy in here, but I mean, the Empress did show up twice, so that can count, and she reigns above all the queens. Overall outcome. Yeah, they're gonna make a decision. There can only be one in my Highlander voice. There can only be one. So with this King of Cups here, they're in love with one of these people. They're looking more towards this King of Pentacles. You see the King of Wands here and the King of Cups. And this can be a same-sex relationship or marriage, but they have their backs to one another, so they're definitely not seeing eye to eye. And this King of Wands is looking off to this Death card, so they want to put an end to something. So somebody wants to end something, and the two others are going to go on and try to build something and heal. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck you have the Star card, so they'll begin to heal. Yeah, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this right here is a couple. So again, there can be a marriage here. I'm really feeling like there's a marriage and some kids involved in this. This person is juggling, and they know they're causing a lot of disappointment, and they don't want to feel left out in the cold. I feel like this person is in love with both of you all. So, yes, there is a third party involved. They will be making a decision, or you will be making a decision. Someone will be leaving this because there can only be one. So, that's what I have for you guys. If you chose reading number 1, let's move on to reading number 2 here. Universe, there's no communication. Is there a third party involved with their crush, their lover, their soulmate, or their twin flame? Please be as clear as possible. Whoa. First card is the 9 of Pentacles. Universe, whoa. Second card, you have the 5 of Pentacles. Universe, no communication. Is there a third party involved? Third card that just jumped out is the 10 of Cups. Universe, is there a third party involved with those that chose reading number 2? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is such a G. She doesn't take shit. Love her to death. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here for you all is that there's a split. I can see that there's no communication. There's a split. Someone is only being let in halfway. Someone's not fully allowing someone else in. Someone is missing someone else. Someone is wealthy, right? Well-to-do, but someone is missing someone else. They're missing this 10 of Cups. They're missing this emotional fulfillment because someone was cut off. Like somebody got tired of some bullshit and cut somebody else off, causing them to feel left out in the cold. But really what happened is you both began to feel left out in the cold. You both are missing one another at this time. Why is this 9 of Pentacles here? A lot of cards popped out. Yeah. So I see here that there's a break that happened. Some clarity will come through. Somebody's working towards releasing what they're withholding. Someone's holding back. Again, I said earlier, they're only letting you halfway in. So someone is holding back. Why are they holding back? Let's figure that out. Why is this 4 of Pentacles here? Because there was a tower moment that happened. There was a breakdown that happened. And you are moving into a period of healing. Feel like there's some growing up that had to happen. Someone is just being guarded from fear. Yeah. Yeah, and you guys will come out of this tower moment. So this separation, this 5 of Pentacles that you're feeling, you'll come out of that successfully. You'll go into this healing phase. Yeah, and move into this 10 of Cups. Why is this Queen of Swords here? Yep, so we have the King of Cups and we have the Knight of Swords. So someone is going to rush in with some communication, some very loving communication. It could be that this Queen of Swords is not as brazen, like she kind of calms down and maybe takes on the energy of the King of Cups and is a little bit more loving and kind and romantic in her delivery. But you guys both want to come out of this 5 of Pentacles, whoa, and make an offer. Yeah, someone's making a choice to make an offer. Small offer, test the waters, feel you out, but they definitely want to move back into this 10 of Cups energy with this Hierophant. So yeah, for reading, the people who chose reading number 2, yeah, at the bottom of the deck you have the Emperor. So they're being very calculated with the way in which they move in this. But I feel like communication will begin again and some clarity will come through. There's definitely healing going on. I don't see a third party. I see more of an assessment of what happened to cause this Nine of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles energy to cause you all to feel left out in the cold, to cause you all to kind of break this off and to take on this Four of Swords energy. Yeah, look at what just fell out, the Nine of Cups. So this is definitely a wish to expand your horizons, to move on, to grow, to develop, to move forward beyond this energy of not talking, of holding back, right? Of being withdrawn emotionally, and come clear and clean and offer that clarity that they want to make an offer of love, to move into this Hierophant, to move into this energy of the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. So yeah, if you chose reading number 2, I don't see that they're cheating on you. I don't see that there's a third party situation happening here. And third party situations can be many things, but I don't see one here. I see that you guys are focused on one another and actually missing each other. So yeah, if you chose reading number 2, that's what I had for you. Let's move on, shall we? Universe, people who chose reading number 3. There's no communication. Is there a third party involved? There's no communication. Is there a third party involved? People who chose reading number 3. There's no communication. Is there a third party involved? Is there a third party involved? Please be as clear as possible. People who chose reading number 3, please be as clear as possible. Is there a third party involved? Whoop. First card, 3 of Cups. People who chose reading number 3, is there a third party involved? Second card, Queen of Pentacles. People who chose reading number 3, is there a third party involved? Oh, fourth card, third card, 4 of Wands. People who chose reading number 3. And last card, we have the 3 of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Swords. So, from what I'm seeing here is that there's been some heartbreak and some heartache. But this person has gone through and they've assessed the situation and they want to rise from the dead. They want to reconcile and have a new beginning because they see you as someone who is very nurturing and someone who is truly their counterpart, someone that they can truly build something stable with. They are coming out of this anxiety on this side. They're coming out of this restlessness. They're coming out of being kind of trapped in their head, losing sleep, losing faith. They're coming out of that, and because they have assessed this heartache, they're more clear on what it is that they want. 3 of Cups. Why is it here? Yeah, look at this. Sun card came out. They want to reconcile with you. They want to rebuild with you. They're more clear. They're more clear after this heartbreak happened. This is this side of this card, which this is healing after the heartbreak has happened. So I do see that there's heartbreak. Why is this 3 of Swords here? Yeah, Ace of Cups. So there was heartbreak because there was a breakdown in this relationship. 4 of Wands. Why is it here? Why is the 4 of Wands here? Yep. So they were just juggling with the heartbreak, juggling with wanting to be back with you, wanting to reconcile with you, but also healing. And after this Tower moment, they want to reclaim a victory with you. They want to shine light onto this darkness and have a victory with you now. They see you as a victory, actually. They see you guys united as a victory. And I feel like they see, yeah, they want to move forward. This is another card of victory. I feel like they are proud of themselves for actually taking the time to realize what causes pain and actually healing from it. The bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Pentacles. They've been assessing the situation. Don't see any third party situation. Yeah, you got the 6 of Cups here. So this is a soulmate union. You guys could have kids together, have known each other for a very long time. but they definitely want to bring balance back in, reinstate balance. Someone could be divorced here, or maybe this is a marriage where you guys were thinking about separation and that was causing the heartbreak. You were thinking about separation. You were thinking about being divorced. Yeah, look at this. Bottom of the deck is a 10 of Cups. I just flipped it over. So you quite possibly could have been thinking about a separation of sorts, and that is where the Tower moment came in. And maybe things began, like you started proceeding with this divorce, and then suddenly you came to your senses and realized where your happiness was. You realized that that wasn't the solution. There was some healing that needed to take place. That was the true solution. Here's the Queen of Pentacles again. They really see you as a nurturing person. I feel like on both sides there's a very nurturing energy, but the universe is about to step in and shift this. There's about to be a huge, very quick shift here. And they're watching you while they're in hermit mode. They are definitely watching you, keeping their eyes on you. I don't see that there's a third party situation here. What I see is that they have realized what they needed to heal within. They always knew they needed to heal. Like, they were very much aware of how they were broken, but they didn't know how to fix that. I feel like they thought you would fix it. You showing up as this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they thought by merging with you, you would fix it. And then they realized that that wasn't the solution. And so they had to take this time. You guys had to take this time to separate. Yeah, but there's going to be some quick movement forward and a victory into a new beginning. There's a new start that's happening here. All this is gone. There's just a new start, and it's very loving, and it's a remembrance of loved. Great shift happening here. So yeah, guys, that has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you did, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave some comments, and I appreciate you all. Thanks. Have a good day.